The Bulldogs are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. They reached the national championship game last year, couldn't quite get the job done. What challenges do you see them running into this year beyond the schedule?
And that motivated them all offseason to be runner-ups, to watch somebody else celebrate and hold the trophy. You are so close, Jesse. New additions, new faces, but this squad is hungry.
That's the key. This coaching staff really took a deep dive into their roster, and they isolated the positions that they felt they needed to get better at, and they addressed that in high school recruiting and the portal. I'm expecting big things from them this year.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Trying to burn this defensive back. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup. They'll snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, it's an electrifying run. You think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. This one's complete. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pocket breaking down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They'll be... Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Bringing it back. Got enough for the first. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And he ran away from the defense. And the Dogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. There he goes. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you took people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot. And that ball is caught in the back of the end zone. But the officials are signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. He wants to throw. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And that might be... To the ground with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. Quick release on the RPO. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Bulldogs are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Buys a little time. Looking left. Got his man downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The Dogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet going catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. How about
about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a dub.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
And that is a huge...
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. There's the pressure. He's stopped short. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah,